Okay, y'all, so I have been debating about doing this for quite a few weeks now, and I can't take it no more. So today is the day. Today's the day. We're just gonna do it. This is what my hair looks like currently. I have not done anything to my hair in probably like 3 weeks. I've just been wetting it, putting in leave-in conditioner, and putting it in a bun. I was like on this whole let me grow my hair out kick. So I was trying to like grow my hair out and like see what happens to see how long that it gets. But I just realized that like a part of it was like I feel like for the male gaze, people that I was dating liked my hair long, liked my long natural hair. And I felt like that would score me more points. But I don't care. I mean, I'm not dating them anymore anyway. But like moving forward, girl, I'm not moving like that anymore. Who cares? Like, I'm gonna wear my hair how I want to wear my hair. I just feel like I need to change, like it's time for a change. I feel like it happens. You know how they say when you know that a woman is like about to change her life when she like changes her hair or cuts her hair or does something like dramatic to her hair. That's where I'm at. Y'all know I've been talking about going through my whole like self-healing journey and just evolving as a person and going through a lot of character development. And I feel like this is like the next natural step in that process. The only other time I cut my hair was like I cut my hair off. Like I did my own big chop back in that was like 2017 or 2018. Again, I was in a time in my life. I had just come out of a horrible breakup. And I was like, just cut this hair off. If this goes horribly wrong, this video will never see the light of day. And honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do to my hair if it goes wrong. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think that far. But I can't see how that will happen because I've cut like a quick weave in a bob before, but I feel like the stakes weren't as high. Anyway, this is the before. I want to give a little bit. I don't know why I felt like I needed to give a little backstory, but yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So this is how it looks before because this is just the byproduct of not combing my hair probably for like 3 weeks, just wetting it and putting conditioner in it. So this is what it looks like now. I'm about to wash it, blow dry it, and then I have to press it. And then we're gonna come back to the cutting portion. Okay guys, so we are all washed, blow dried, and then I went and pressed my hair with a straightener, just like a flat iron. I just wanted y'all to see what the before was. As you can see, I have like some breakage in the front, but I mean my hair is like a pretty decent length. But the thing is, it's damaged. Like, here's a back view. And if you pay close attention to those ends, girl, they are raggedy. So, like, broken and split and just, they need to be cut. Now, if I was going to trim it, this is probably where I would cut it. But no, we're going to cut it off. Because one thing about me, I'm not going to hold on to raggedy hair. So right here was when I was like, oh my gosh, am I really doing this? But yeah, I'm really doing this. So I'm just perfecting my middle part so I can make sure that I have it even. And right here, I'm kind of like planning out and mapping out how short I'm gonna have to cut it. I was basically trying to measure out to see what was the shortest part in the front so I could see like how short I was gonna have to actually cut the bob. Like, I'm looking at it from when I do like a flip over or a side part, how short it's going to be, just trying to see what I'm working with. Look at me taking a little deep breath. Okay, so now I am like basically sectioning this into 4 sections. So I'm doing the front sections. I just want to make the disclaimer that I'm not a hairstylist by any means. I am not a licensed professional cosmetologist at all. But I do have some experience in doing hair, and I'm not afraid to do like my own hair. So take this information and do what you will with it. But this is not a tutorial. This is just the methods that I used to cut my hair. And I felt like the easiest way for me to do it was to section my hair in 4 sections, because the key to like basically getting it super even and precise is control. So by putting it in the sections and putting the ponytail holder around it, I felt like that would give me more control over the hair, so that when I start cutting it, I'll be able to guide the hair and the scissors very precisely so that the line is like as sharp as I can get it. So, you know, I'm just eyeballing to make sure that all the sections are even, and I'll be cutting everything at the same length. I'm not gonna lie, I edited a lot of this out, but when I was actually like, when it was time for me to cut, I sat around for some minutes because I was like being scary. But I was like, you know what? No, we're doing this. Just go for it. So that's what I did. Certified jump scare. Okay, I was in such a state of initial shock. I feel like that happens when you cut your hair or do something drastic to your hair. Like, I really was in a state of shock for a few minutes because I really couldn't believe that I cut my hair. But after eyeballing it for a few minutes, I was like, oh yeah, girl, this eats. Like, okay, period. So here's my little pony that I cut off. But like after the first section was done, I was so excited to like finish the rest. I realized like my hair is not like thick. My hair is not like super thick. So to me, when it's shorter, it just looks more full in my opinion. So I don't know, I might be keeping this for a while, but yeah, I just proceeded to cut the rest of the sections and making sure that they were even and cutting them like as precisely as I can. As you can see, it looked like I messed up on that section a little bit, but I really honestly, when I was doing this, I was really taking my time to make sure that I was cutting it straight. And I knew that it wasn't going to be perfect on the initial cut, but I wanted to get it as close to that as possible. So the ponytail method really helped, putting it and dividing it in these 4 sections. I feel like that really helped. Now when we got right here, I ain't gonna lie, because I saw that little point and I was like, ooh, something looked uneven, so I wasn't sure. But like, as you can see, this is the initial cut. I did such a good job. Like, I was even impressed. I impressed myself. So I just went and cleaned it up. So that's why you can see I have on a different shirt, because after I cleaned it up, that other shirt was a mess. Hair was everywhere. So I changed my shirt. So obviously I cleaned it up all the way around to make sure that it was even and, you know, straight all the way around. But then I went in, as you can see, I did some point cutting. So that's when you take your scissors and turn them vertically and like cut upward into the hair, and that removes some of like the density so that your hair is not so like thick and bulky at the ends. I feel like a lot of people, when they cut their bobs, they don't realize that happens when you're cutting like a 0-degree cut or a blunt cut. Sometimes you can end up with a lot of weight at the bottom, and so to get rid of that, that's how you do that point cutting method, when you turn the scissors vertically and like cut into the hair. So yeah, I was loving the straight, sleek bob. Y'all can see it was eating. It was everything. I was obsessed with it. So I knew that that was going to look good. And I've worn bobs styled like that before. But this time I just wanted to switch it up, do a little something different. And in my mind, I really was visualizing like a 90s bob. Like something like a model from a supermodel from the 90s would wear. Or even now, like if you think about like, I don't know, I hate to say Lori Harvey, but that look I really liked. I wanted something with a body. I wanted it to look like a blowout, or like I got my hair like roller set or something like that. That was the look I was going for. Now, didn't use rollers, should have, but I don't have any, so I'm going to get some. So I know that the next time when I do this style, it'll come out perfectly. I was just playing around just to see if it looked good styled a different way, and I was happy with the results. But yeah, so basically I'm just going in with a curling iron and curling it, and then I'm pin curling all the curls into place. And then once I do that, once everything is curled and pinned, I'm going to let the curls and the pin curls sit in for a little bit until they cool off. So that's just what we're doing now. We're just curling with a curling iron. I think this curling iron is a 1¼ inch barrel. And what I should have done was also curl the very bottom layers. I flat ironed them for some reason. I don't know why, because at the end they were too straight. Like they didn't have enough body, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, now as you can see, like with the top section, I made sure to curl going back because I just find that that gives you like more body, more height in the front, and that's what I wanted.
Gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want.
All right, so the pin curls have had a chance to like sit and set and cool. So now I'm just taking all of the clips out, taking all those pins down, and I'm just now running my fingers through. I didn't like use a comb, but like look at that body. Oh my gosh, it really turned out so pretty. If you pay close attention, you can kind of see how the bottom layer is a little bit too straight. And that's because I did not use the curling iron on the bottom layer. I used the flat iron, so I won't do that the next time. But I love how it looks. I feel like I got the results, the exact results that I was looking for. So I'm super satisfied with my hair. I love my hair. I'm obsessed with my hair. I can't stop playing in it. Can't stop running my fingers through it. Like, I just can't wait to style it again and do it exactly the right way. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this little transformation. And this is just a before, and this is the after. I don't know, there's really something very empowering about me cutting my hair myself. It's a very freeing feeling, more empowering and freeing than maybe if someone else would have done it. So I'm glad I made the decision to do it myself. I just feel like this marks the beginning of a new phase in my life. So I'm excited for all the new things that are to come. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
My new bitch look like Tyler Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary.